Greetings, owners of fine luxury digital rectangles. Okay, kids, you know what time it is? It's Sunday, so it's time once again for the Splinterlands Market Watch. Today is September 14th, 2025, and this is episode number 44 of the Card Market Watch. So we're going to go through all things Splinterlands. We're going to go through all the tokens, all the packs, and all the card prices. And then part two, we will do a deep dive where we'll go through the marketplace and look at each and every set and each and every foil type. So get ready for a couple of long videos. So let's get started with this one, starting as we always do with the tokens. How have they done over the last couple weeks? SPS is still clinging on to that 0.8 of 1 cent price. You can see we're down a little bit from 2 weeks ago. Vouchers are sitting at about 1.4 cents a piece, and DEC continues to slide cheaper, which could be a good thing or a bad thing depending on how you look at it, but we're looking at about 72.7 cents per thousand for DEC. Vouchers were sitting at just under 16 million, 15,868,000. So we've gained 370,000 vouchers over the last 2 weeks, or about almost 26,500 per day. So vouchers are not being used. There's really not a lot of use case right now with the voucher card being ended, and don't really have an estimate of when the next voucher card will go live. One of the things I think the team wants to work on is some more use cases for vouchers, maybe a voucher store, more than just, the 1 or 2 voucher cards that are available. Once we can have a store with maybe 8 or 10 different things that we can use our vouchers on, then I think we're going to see a lot more utility for vouchers. We're going to start seeing them, the price appreciate a little bit more. But as of now, really not a whole lot of use for vouchers, and they're, like I said, right below 1.5 cents a piece. SPS burning, last month has been pretty good. 2 weeks ago, we burned almost 2.5 million SPS. Over the last 2 weeks, we burned almost 3 million SPS. We're still sitting at well above 2.7 billion total in the supply. Okay, moving on to packs. So how are some of the older pack prices doing? Alpha is still sitting right around $50. One pack was removed from the market. Beta sitting at $7.99, just over 20,300 packs available there. Untamed had a dip down from $7.10 down to $5.82. We still have over 42,000 untamed packs that are not opened. Dice still sitting at $5. 70 packs somehow ended the market, so not sure if these were taken from, some other listing or exchange or how these got moved in, but we're still looking at right around 4,900 dice packs. Orbs sitting at $4.63, over 6,700 there. Chaos Legion prices have gone for packs from 47 cents 2 weeks ago down to 37. So some of the bots have listed some more Chaos Legion packs for sale. These are actually cheaper than on Hive, so it's kind of surprising. Usually what they do is they'll buy on Hive and then just mark it up, a couple 3 cents higher in game. But currently, good deal on Chaos Legion packs at under 40 cents. We still have over 1.7 million packs available there. Rift Watchers holding above $1 at $1.10. 112,000 packs available there. And remember, you can get a Rift Watcher pack from one of the reward chests. So it is possible for a jackpot prize to get a Rift Watcher pack. Rebellion, a little bit lower. It went from $3.90 2 weeks ago down to $3.84, but still holding pretty well price-wise. Circulating, if you don't count the amount that are on Mage Wagons, we're looking at about 12,500-ish packs that are available for sale, but as you can see, almost no Rebellion packs are being opened. Everyone is focusing on Frontier mode and not on Rebellion. Okay, let's look at some of the individual sets, see how prices are going there. So starting with Alpha, you can see the regular prices here. Commons range from 18 cents up to 55. Rares from 96 cents to 430. Epics from 365 to 995, and legendaries from 230 up to $30 up to 230. The gold foils you're looking at $11 to 500, $38 to 1,000 for the rares. $200 to $498 for the epics, and there is one gold foil legendary available on the market for $1,450. Your alpha promo cards, the common promo is going for $9.90, the rare for $45, the epic for $20.25. No legendary available. Then for your gold foils, no gold foil common, the rare is 100, no gold foil epic, and the legendary card is available for $1,700. That is it for alpha. Moving on to beta, your beta commons range from 5 cents to 27, your rares from 24 cents to 371, your epics from 64 cents up to $7, and the legendaries from $4.21 up to $89. The gold foil versions, commons 191 to 550, rares from 792 to $235, your epics $28 to 300, and your gold legendaries from 400 to over 5,000. And your beta promo cards, the common is 29 cents. Your rare is sitting at 55 cents. The epic down from 742 to 349. The red dragon is sitting at $8.09, and then Prince Julian and Archmage Arius are both $920. And the gold foil versions of the promos, the common card is 605, the rare 19, gold foil epic is 145, and then none of the legendaries are available in gold foil. All right, Untamed. So your common Untamed cards, 1 cent to 23 cents, rares 4 cents to 56, epics 18 cents to 75, and your legendaries $1.68 to $31.98. Gold foil Untamed, 49 cents to 190 for the commons, $1.88 to $16 for the rares, $10 to $56.99 for the epics, and your gold foil legendaries $80 to $780. And then some of the key cards in the set, Kitty is down to $31.98, Llama is sitting at 23, Jotun still under 20 bucks at $19.50, and Kron at $7.10. And then the gold foil versions, Kitty is at $6.20, Llama and Kron are both at $3.45, and Jotun is at $418.99. And then your promos, the Alchemist is 98 cents, Chain Golem is $33.43, and Mighty Dricken is at 400. The gold foils, the Alchemist is at $39.99, gold foil Chain Golem is at $109, and there's no gold foil Mighty Dricken. Okay, moving on to dice. So your commons range from a penny to 15 cents. The rares 15 cents to 59 cents. The epics 34 cents to 75. And the legendaries $1.63 to $18.81. Gold foil versions 48 cents to $1 for the commons. Rares are $2.60 to $8.80. Epics are $13 to $14.46, and then finally your gold legendaries are $99.99 up to $500. Okay, moving on to Orb. So Orb, commons 5 to 17 cents, rares 27 cents to 62, the epics 90 cents to 224, and legendaries 5.13 up to 12.99. Your gold foil cards, the commons, $1.98 to $2.28. Gold foil rares are $11 to $145. This week for the gold foil epic, it's not the wizard as it usually is, but the mermaid healer is there for $45. And then finally for the gold foil legendaries, the only one that's available currently is the corrupted Pegasus at $405. All right, Chaos Legion. So there was a big spike in Chaos Legion price. No, I'm kidding. There's no spike. Commons are 1 cent to 3 cent. Rares 2 cents to 11. Epics 8 cents to 23. And legendaries 40 cents to $1.78. Gold foil commons 14 cents to $1. The rares 83 cents to $4. Gold foil epics 3.43 to $6. And finally, the gold foil Chaos Legion Legendary cards range from $25 up to $120. And then your Soulbound Chaos Legion cards, commons are 7 to 21 cents, rares 29 cents to 60, epics $1.34 to $4.95, and legendaries $5.50 up to $69.95. The gold foil commons $1.31 to $10.50, rares $4.89 to $150, gold foil epics $10.50 to $46.55, and then finally your gold foil legendaries $66.67 up to $300. Okay, now the Chaos Legion promos. So the bear is sitting at 3 cents, Bruise is at 7, Osher $8.87, Dr. Blight, as you can see, came up from 3.17 up to 9.44. Zerial has continued to slide down to $5. Waka is sitting at 82, and Lux Vega is at $148.80. And then the gold foil versions, the bear is sitting at $1.45, Bruise at 81 cents, Osher $39.99, gold foil Dr. Blight at $35 even, Zerial at $42.86, gold foil Waka at $448, and currently there's no gold foil Lux Vega. Okay, moving to Rift Watchers. Commons 1 to 4 cents, rares 3 to 54. So there was a spike in some of the rare cards from Rift Watchers. We'll get into that in part 2. Epics 18 cents to $1.49, and then Legendary 78 cents to $18.50. You can see there's also been a spike again in some of the Legendary Rift Watcher cards. Gold foil versions, commons 17 cents to 94. Rares 72 cents to $4.95, epics $5.08 to $10, and gold foil legendaries $30 to $115. Moving to Rebellion. Rebellion commons 2 cents up to $2, rares 8 cents to $1, epics 30 cents to $2.75, and legendary cards $1.63 up to $49. Gold foil commons 55 cents up to $12.40, rares 89 cents to $24.37, gold foil epics $6.57 up to $22.10, and finally gold foil Rebellion legendary cards range from $37.22 up to $290. All right, and then your Soulbound cards, commons 9 to 10 cents, rares 33 cents to 48, epics $1.65 to $2.17, and legendary cards $9.94 up to $12.50. The gold foil commons $2.44 to $3.60, the rares $8.53 to $16.50, epics $45 to $90, and then currently no gold foil Soulbound legendary cards available. Okay, legendary cards. Kai is sitting at $3.69, a Kane at $10.45, Rage at $22.98, Darg at $10.23, Venka at $21.97, Lorcus almost at $40, $39.50, Cryptic at $21.98, Tofu $46, EMP at $18.50, Nidhogger at $49, and Riskeldrath at $12.55. And your gold foil versions, there are no gold foil Kai, a Kane, or Riskeldrath this week. Rage is sitting at $1.99, Darg at $82.64, Venka at $2.90, Lorcus at $2.60, Cryptic at $135, Tofu at $2.85, EMP at $2.60, and Nidhogger at $149. Okay, and then the promo cards. Grimbarden Smith is at $3.50 with the gold foil at $17.81. Mantaroth is at $21.37 with the gold foil at $128. The Enforcer at 67 cents with the gold foil at $5.28. Baron Fiat, $4.31. Gold foil is 37. Mana Warden, look at this. Mana Warden is continuing to stay at 30 cents for a regular foil and $1.85 for the gold foil. Sanctus is at $1.74 with the gold foil at $20.83. Eleanor is at 60, no gold foil available. Night Stalker at $1.35 with the gold foil at $10.10. Delia, once again, at $476.66 for a max copy, no gold foil. Rune Anarchist, $4.20 with the gold foil at $24.99. Rick Launeman at $87 and no gold foil. Mariaput Mossmender, $1. Gold foil is at $18. Nefkit is at $26.49, no gold foil available. Ulfka, $9.49, gold foil at $2.20. Warborn Shaman, $6.11, so nice spike in that card. Gold foil, $19.50. Fizbo at 26 bucks with the gold foil at $129.99. Currently, no Heloise the Hollow on the marketplace. Keelan Gaines at $1.07 with the gold foil at $10.59. Okay, moving to Conclave Arcana. So the commons are ranging from 3 to 9 cents. The rares 15 cents to $1.85, so the archons are still holding their value. Epics at 54 cents to $1.08, and legendaries range from $4.46 up to $14.40. Gold foils 48 cents to $1.94. Rares 235 to 1668. Epics 881 to 1287, and the gold foil legendaries from $52.73 up to $249.99. Okay, now for your variants. The black foil cards, the commons, are ranging from $105 up to $250. Currently looks like we're on mint number 123 for the common cards. Rares range from $300 to $750, and we are on minting numbers 36. Epics, there's a single card there, once again, $580, and we're on mint 23. And then finally, there's one legendary black foil card for $1,499, and we are still on mint number 8 of those. The gold arcanes, commons range from $70 to $1,500, very few on the market. Rares, $130 to $180, and there are no epics or legendaries available currently. The black arcane, there is a black arcane common for $600, and that is it. That is the only one currently on the market. Okay, so your promo cards, the Skinwalker is 74 cents with the gold foil at $7.79. Has a black foil version for $649. Grammel the Hunger, $15.69 with a gold foil at $145. Yabanus at $149.99. That's the only version available. And for your airdrops, Zerk, however you say that, is at $9.30 with the gold foil at $79. And then the Epic Voucher Card, Tasoshi, $3.29 with the gold foil at $40. Yaba's Pickle is sitting at 5 cents, gold foil at $1.97. Black foil at $289.99, and gold arcane at $148. And then the extra card that we get by watching streaming, the Arena Fanatic, is currently sitting at 84 cents. Okay, Frontier modes, so Foundations. As expected, the cards have come down in price, so your commons range from 1 to 3 cents. Rares 1 to 62 cents, epics 4 to 84 cents, and legendaries 14 cents to $4.65. The gold foils are going 9 to 33 cents for the commons, 11 cents to $4.90 for the rares, epics 58 cents up to $9.69, and the legendaries range from $7.95 to $27. And then some of the cards that you get that are non-starter cards, so you cannot earn these in campaign mode. You can only get these through playing Frontier. Lady Amara is at 30 cents. I think this is the only card that's actually gone up over the last 2 weeks. Wild Horse Tamer is 15 cents. Assel is at 47 cents. Glimmermancer at 43 cents, Lenore at 39 cents, and Saltwater Mage currently at 84 cents. Legendary cards, the Salamander is at 97 cents, Celestial Guardian at 89 cents, Root is at $1.79, the Musketeer at $2.45, and the Scale Weaver currently is under $5 at $4.65. Let's see how long that lasts. I have a feeling that's probably going to bump back up again. Gold Foil Epic, Gold Foil Lady Amara is at $1.69, Horse Tamer at $1.24, Gold Foil Acel at $5.50, Gold Glimmermancer $2.95, Gold Lenore $3, Gold Foil Saltwater Mage $9.69, and then finally your Gold Foil Legendaries. Salamander's at $7.95, the Guardian at $11, Root at $10, the Musketeer at $24.95, and the Scale Weaver. Look how this has come down to $27. I have a feeling that one will not last very long. And I think that's it, guys. I think that is everything for this week's Card Market Watch, at least for part one. So we went through all the tokens, the packs, and prices. Part two, we will take a look at the market, kind of get an idea of how many cards are currently available on the marketplace and how that is shaping up currently. So stay tuned for part two in the not too distant future. It'll take me just a little bit to record that and put that together. We'll be up a little bit later this evening. So hope you guys are doing well. Tomorrow, Monday morning, remember it is the weekly raffle draw for Foundation for Frontier mode. So make sure you're playing Frontier. At least get a few entries in, because that's all you have to do. You just have to play. Your entries are automatically entered, and you could win a black foil or an arcane card. 76 winners every week. So good luck in tomorrow's raffle. I will definitely be posting a video tomorrow morning, going through my accounts, seeing if I won anything, and then we'll take a look at the list of winners, and hopefully I see your guys' name on the list. So until then, stay the course, keep on frontiering, and have a ton of fun. Take care.